In the vast, unforgiving expanse of the Atlantic Ocean, there exists a mystery so chilling, so confounding, that it continues to baffle historians, sailors, and storytellers to this very day. It's the story of a ship that sailed calmly into history, only to vanish into legend. The Mary Celeste. She was built in 1861 in Nova Scotia, originally named Amazon. From the beginning, her story was far from ordinary. Her first captain died suddenly, and she experienced several accidents and collisions in her early years. It was as if the ship was cursed from the start. By 1872, after several ownership changes, she was renamed Mary Celeste and refurbished for transatlantic trade. Strong, seaworthy, and fast, she was ready for a new beginning, or so it seemed. On the crisp morning of November 7, 1872, the Mary Celeste set sail from New York Harbor, headed for Genoa, Italy, carrying a cargo of nearly 1,700 barrels of industrial alcohol. Aboard were Captain Benjamin Briggs, a seasoned and respected sailor, his wife Sarah, their 2-year-old daughter Sophia, and a hand-picked crew of 7 experienced sailors. All were known to be disciplined and reliable. Nothing was out of place. The voyage, in every way, seemed routine. The weather was fair, the sea calm, and there were no reports of storms along their path. But something happened out there, something no one could explain. Fast forward to December 4, 1872, the British ship Day. Gradia was crossing the Atlantic when its crew spotted something strange, a vessel drifting silently in the distance. It was the Mary Celeste. They hailed her. No response. They came closer. Still nothing. What they found would haunt them for the rest of their lives. The Mary Celeste was completely abandoned. Her sails were tattered, but still set. Her cargo was untouched. There was no sign of a struggle, no blood, no signs of violence. The crew's belongings were in place. The ship's log was up to date. Last entry, November 25th, 9 days earlier, noting nothing unusual. The galley was stocked with food. The lifeboat was gone. And so were all 10 people. It was like they had vanished into thin air. And so began one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in maritime history. Why would a seasoned captain abandon a perfectly seaworthy ship? The cargo, valuable and flammable, was untouched. There was no fire, no flooding, no pirate attack, no evidence of mutiny. The ship was simply empty. The most chilling detail? The child's toy was still lying in the captain's cabin. Breakfast was half prepared in the galley. It was as if the crew had expected to come back, but never did. Some believed the crew turned on Captain Briggs, murdered the family, and escaped, but that didn't make sense. The crew was hand-selected by Briggs himself. There were no signs of a struggle, and if they had mutinied, why leave behind such valuable cargo? Others suggested pirates attacked, but again, no signs of violence, no missing goods. Pirates don't leave behind thousands of gallons of expensive alcohol. Could a rogue wave or waterspout have frightened the crew? Maybe they evacuated temporarily, tying the lifeboat to the ship, but a sudden gust or wave may have snapped the rope, leaving them stranded as the Mary Celeste drifted away. But again, if that happened, why no distress signal? Why did no one return? This one came later, that fumes from the industrial alcohol leaked from barrels, creating a risk of explosion. A small spark could cause a loud blast, even without a fire. The crew, fearing the ship was about to blow, may have jumped into the lifeboat to wait it out. But then, something went wrong. A storm, a wave, or a broken rope could have separated them forever. It's one of the more plausible theories. But still, it's just a theory. Some go further. They talk about sea monsters, ghosts, even alien abductions. Yes, it sounds ridiculous, but when reality offers no answers, the imagination runs wild. There's even a tale that suggests the ship sailed into a portal, or cursed zone in the ocean. An early version of the Bermuda Triangle myth, if you will. But there's no evidence, just speculation. Over the decades, the story of the Mary Celeste was examined by historians, scientists, and maritime experts. Modern simulations tested everything from ocean currents to weather patterns to chemical reactions. Still, nothing concrete. The ship was eventually salvaged, repurposed, and later wrecked off the coast of Haiti under suspicious circumstances. Some say the curse followed her. And what about the people? Not a single body was ever found. Not a single piece of clothing, not a journal, not a sighting, not even a whisper dot. It's as if the sea simply took them. Over the decades, the story of the Mary Celeste was examined by historians, scientists, and maritime experts. Modern simulations tested everything from ocean currents to weather patterns to chemical reactions. Still, nothing concrete. The ship was eventually salvaged, repurposed, and later wrecked off the coast of Haiti under suspicious circumstances. Some say the curse followed her. And what about the people? Not a single body was ever found. Not a single piece of clothing, not a journal, not a sighting, not even a whisper dot. It's as if the sea simply took them. Why, it still haunts us. What makes the Mary Celeste so terrifying isn't what we know. It's what we don't. It's the silence, the stillness, the untouched breakfast, and the missing lifeboat. The sense that something happened in the blink of an eye, something so powerful it erased 10 people from the earth without a trace, but left the ship behind. Was it panic? Was it a mistake? Was it fate? No one knows. Even after more than 150 years, the mystery remains unsolved. The Mary Celeste drifts not on the sea, but in our collective memory. A ghost ship that reminds us the ocean is vast, the past is deep, and some secrets are meant to stay hidden. So the next time you gaze out at the horizon and see only waves and sky, remember the Mary Celeste and what she took with her forever.